old way of thinking when it came to retirement might not be the best way anymore. For years, financial experts recommended a simple rule of thumb to guide folks planning retirement. But interest rates are changing that. Here to explain is Ohio's retirement coach Greg Taylor of Legacy Retirement Group. Welcome, Greg.
It's good to be here, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
Now, Greg, for years, financial experts have encouraged clients to abide by what is known as the 4% rule. What is it, and is this a guideline that you still recommend?
Well, understand the 4% rule came to be back in the 1980s. The stock market was going up, and interest rates were going down. So what they said was, have a mix of approximately 50% in stocks, 50% in bonds, pull out 4% each year, and there's a pretty good chance that you won't run out of money during your retirement. But understand this, during the 80s, the stocks were going up, and with interest rates going down, that made the value of bonds go up as well. So that was the perfect mix at the right time to plan for income. And honestly, that was a great rule in the 1980s. It worked really well. But the problem is today, we're in a different set of rules. You know, the markets are doing different things. Our economy's different. Interest rates are now at the very bottom and looking to head upward, which will change the dynamic for bonds. So people need to start looking at different ways of providing income, not just the old 50-50 rule.
Okay, so if the 4% rule isn't necessarily the right way to go anymore, what do you recommend? What's the alternative?
Well, what we have to do is look at the three worlds of money that are out there. You know, we've got the banking world and credit unions for, you know, our safe money, our money that we're going to need for needs, wants, and emergencies that crop up. We have the insurance companies that offer income for life opportunities for families that they can use and know that they're not going to run out of that income. And then we need the growth of Wall Street to help make sure we keep pace with inflation. But if we're not on a regular basis having to withdraw from that, now, those dollars that have some risk to them are not going to be subject to what we call reverse dollar cost averaging, where the market drops, you need money out of it, and you're also paying someone a fee to manage it. So now we call that the triple whammy. You know, that's a trifecta of bad news.
Wow. Well, we sometimes hear about guaranteed income. You mentioned a little bit about that. Is there really a way for people to have their retirement income that is guaranteed?
Well, there is, but you have to understand, with anything that you do with your money, there's a string attached. There always is. So using insurance companies' opportunities with guaranteed lifetime income riders and things like that, but just know that those guarantees are backed by the good faith and credit of that insurance company. So, you know, if the insurance company were to go under, then obviously that guarantee would go under as well. So you have to be careful where you're putting it, what insurance companies you use, what types of products you're using. You know, it's not a one-size-fits-all. Every family is a little different in what they're trying to achieve. But making sure you do have an income plan that's going to last your lifetime, that is the big part.
So what are your clients' reactions then when you let them know that there is a way that they can have an income that they will not outlive?
I can tell you that it is what they tell us. It's like a weight lifted off their shoulders, because the number one problem or the concern they come into us with is, are we going to have enough to last our lifetime? We don't know how long we're going to live. We might live to be 90, 95, maybe even to 100. Greg, are we going to have enough to last as long as we do? And when we're able to show them on paper, in black and white, this is your income plan. This is how it's going to last your lifetime. Here's how we're going to deal with inflation. Here's how we're going to make sure you have enough for those needs that crop up in your life and the emergencies that come your way. When they can see that clearly and they know, based on a good, solid plan, they're not going to run out, I can tell you that it really is. It's refreshing.
And this obviously goes to show one size does not fit all.
It definitely does not. Yeah. Every family is different. Everyone's goals are different. But the wonderful thing is we have so many tools in the box. We just want to pull out the right one for each family.
Very good. Greg, will you stick around for us?
I will.
All right, very good. Your retirement success depends a lot on who your financial advisor is, and we're going to be back with help on finding the right one for you.